The first part of this question says, when is the function greater than 0? And looks like that answer was correct, but let me just explain it to anyone else who may be watching the video. Notice that when we say greater than 0, we're talking about when is this function up here. And it's up here on this little piece of it, and then on this little piece of it. Alright, now just greater than 0, so at -3 it's equal to 0, but at any value less than -3, so all the x's less than -3, this thing is greater than 0. And then here, everywhere from 0 to 3, but not including those values, because at 0 it's equal to 0, and at 3 it's equal to 0, but we just want to know greater than, not greater than or equal to. So x less than -3 is -infinity to -3, and then this one is written as the interval 0, 3. And again, you have to use these, in all cases, use parentheses because it's not equal. Alright. And then, so we have two pieces here, two different intervals, and so what we do is we have to type the union symbol in, and just to make sure everybody knows where you find the union symbol, you hit that button right there. It's not the letter U. You have to press that button. Alright, now for part B, it wants to know when is f of x less than or equal to 0. So it's this little piece of the function here. That piece is below the x-axis, and then this piece over here. Now this time they say less than or equal to. Alright, so right there at 3 and right there at 0, it's equal to 0. So what we do is we say -3 to 0 again, but we use a square brace, and that's the distinction in interval notation. We use the square brace, or use the brace, because it is also equal. Alright, the little symbol there is a less than or equal to. So you use square braces, and then likewise from 3 and all the values greater than 3. So we're going to do another union, and then we start at 3, and then we go to infinity. Now just one little thing here, always whenever you're doing the infinity, infinity is always a parentheses, because math nerds agree that you can never be equal to infinity, because if you're equal to infinity, I'll add 1 to it, and then you're at a different infinity. Right, so we can never be equal to infinity, so this is always parentheses. Alright, and that's how you get these two answers.